But I'd like to start with Shoaib Jamai, who is an Islamic scholar, renowned personality. Shoaib bhai, thank you and all of you for joining us today. There are very difficult questions to be asked today, and it has become pretty clear that many instances of the protests today were anything but peaceful. These were not peaceful protests, Shoaib.
Without mincing my words, I can say this with full my guts. Says this, that this is the collective failure of the local administration and the Muslim leadership as a whole. Because for the Muslim leadership, it's a responsibility to address the issue very carefully and to ask all the clerics in the mosque and the Muslims overall in India to stay calm.
Yeah.
Because if you do violence in the name of protest, if you broke the law in the name of violence, this will harm the very movement what we have started, that to get the justice when our sentiments has been hurt. The justice is from the basis of the constitution.
Yeah.
The justice should be done
always
according to the law of the country. The justice cannot be done on the road. But at the same time, with the full gut, I can say that this is the misery. What we have come down to right now is the collective failure of the BJP government who are in the center. BJP itself has done more damage, because this is not from this instantaneous position of the blasphemy or the irresponsible remarks by the BJP spokesperson. No, I don't believe that. But this has come from the last 8 years. Don't you see in every channel, from the hate has been, the venom has been spewed. All the Muslim faces has been ridiculed, bullied, making mocked. So this has grown anger in the society. Where there was the anchor, the TV itself is responsible for this situation.
Okay.
Because it is a big contributor to this. So I believe that this is a collective responsibility of all of us to owe this, that yes, we failed as a nation right now.
Okay.
And I believe that every culprit should be punished according to the law, and no one should be spared. Not even the Nupur Sharma. Why didn't she get arrested?
Okay, I'll come to Nupur Sharma. I'll come to Nupur Sharma. That's your opening remark. Tariq Fateh, I want to bring you in on this, on what Shoaib Jamai says when he says that this is 8 years of anger coming out. This is not just about Nupur Sharma. This is spontaneous. This is organic. He does concede that there was a failure by community leaders to, spread a message of calm. But he says the onus is on the BJP government, and that this is about 8 years of rage spilling out. Yes, Mr. Fatah.
Yeah, this is about 100 years or 400 years of rage that is built in, that has been taught to Muslim youth that you have been wronged, that Aurangzeb is the final arbiter of truth, and he is one who has to be followed, that the people who invaded this country and traumatized it and plundered it are your heroes, and those who live in this country are indigenous to this are the kafirs. If the day they stop using the word kafir and butparast in their lectures, in their mosques and in their madrasas, do you think this would happen? It is very easy to blame the BJP and 8 years of government. When you use the word kafir in a derogatory manner about Hindus, what do you expect the reaction to be? When you make fun of Hindu gods and mock them and then talk to other people and rejoice when Qatar attacks you, and you're saying you are upset at Nupur Sharma? Exactly, Nupur Sharma's deliverance was offensive. But the fact...
I don't buy this word.
Just a second. The fact...
Let him finish, sir. Sure, let him finish.
This is not a mosque that you can interrupt. The fact that she laid out and showed the exact text of the Islamic...
Nobody interrupt.
Don't interrupt me.
No, one second. No. Shoaib, everyone's going to get time to speak. Everyone is going to get time to speak.
Bring this kind of guilty panelist into the show.
No, everyone will get time to speak. Everyone here is equal. Everyone gets time to speak. Yeah.
You see, these guys are used to intercepting. They think they're sitting on a pulpit and the rest of society should obey to them. Or they will say, tant se, sar se juda and all that sort of stuff. Where did that come in from? Nupur Sharma is the process is taking through the court. What is your demand? What are these guys in Kanpur and the rest 10 cities? And the guys in Tamil Nadu who took out the Ashoka and pulled the Islamic...
You've got a Lok Sabha member calling for her to be hanged. You've got a Lok Sabha member from Owaisi's party asking for her to be given Phansi ki saza right now, by the way.
No, I'll tell you why. Because they are used to killing people. The entire history is Muslim killing Muslim. You think Yemen, 500,000 people have died because Hindus went there? You think in Syria, all these Muslims who have been killed by each other, some Hindu has gone there to do it? They dare not speak about what China is doing to Muslims. No, because the contempt is for Hindustan. They think that they invaded this country and they should be the residents that should rule this country.